If you're active outdoors, hiking, running, riding electric skateboards, riding electric bikes, it's really good to be seen, especially if you're around traffic. So today, we're going to take a look at the Sling from RiderBag. Welcome to the Vapor Trail channel. I'm Tony. Yeah, this is what we're looking at today. It's from RiderBag, and I've got one of their full-size backpacks. Love it. It's really nice for e-mobility. If you're going to be out, even in the daytime, these things, man, they definitely shine. Let me show you what this thing looks like in sort of daylight, just running a light over it. So as you can see, I mean, even in the daytime, it's reflectorized and you're going to be able to be seen. So that is really nice. You can only imagine at night, headlights or whatever shine on it, it's definitely going to be nice and bright. So this is the Sling or crossbody bag. It's got high visibility and it's water resistant. Price on these is about $34.99. So it's high visibility and reflective. It keeps you safe by keeping you visible. Whether you're riding on two wheels, hiking, traveling, or walking, this bag is for you. It's comfortable. It's a perfect day pack. The extra padding on the back and shoulder strap make our crossbody backpack comfortable all day. Like the original, it is water resistant. It's a nice everyday bag. I mean, looking at it here in comparison to the size of my hand, it's almost like a big fanny pack. It has an interchangeable strap so you can wear the bag on your right or left shoulder. Super lightweight. It's got two zippered compartments, one easy access compartment, one zippered small compartment for ID or credit cards. It's made with 100% recyclable nylon, which is a 600D nylon, very durable. And that's pretty much the same with all their bags. It's kind of a ripstop type material. I just left the tag on here so I could show you that. That's how they're wearing it in that. But I've seen it worn in the front as well. Cleaning instructions, super easy, just a sponge or soft brush with a mild detergent. So the strap on this definitely is extra padded. You can see it's got padding all the way to here. This moves, but I've just got this slid up here like that, and that's where it sits so that it sits over my shoulder. This zipper right here, if you had a small enough phone, you could probably fit it in there, but you know, you're gonna maybe put your ID or a small wallet in there or something like that. Cash definitely would work. Got a nice hook up here at the top of it for hanging it and whatever else. And like I say, this is all reflective, including all of this. And even this material is kind of reflective. It's not going to be reflective at night, but it's bright enough that you can see. And of course, you've got this little pouch right here. You can just snap this up on. Before I go through all the pockets, this is from their website, so you can see the suggested use of it. All right, the first one, got a couple of pockets right there, and it's nice and open. I mean, you know, it's a sling bag. It's not too complicated. And then this one right here is a nice big pouch. You've got a pocket right there, and you can even see all that padding that's in there right there. So it's well padded. There we go. Like I say, it's not too complicated. Kind of a short video today. Just wanted to give you an idea of what this whole RiderBag Sling is about. And it is nice. Now that I filmed this for on camera, I can finally remove that. But it's definitely big enough to have some tools in it, some Band-Aids or a bottle of water here in the front. I can put my phone in there, and if I'm using Bluetooth headphones like the shocks that I use, the AfterShokz, it's perfect because it's just sitting right on my back and it definitely reaches my phone. The Bluetooth, that is. Here's a little footage of riding with it. You can see that it does not impede my riding at all. And unlike the full-size backpack, which I might need sometimes, it's a little less intrusive while riding. It's just big enough for me to put just the right stuff in there for a good ride. All right, so I've got the bag loaded up with what I would put inside this bag if I was going out on a ride, particularly on an ESK8. So I don't have anything inside of here right now. I could fit something more in there if I wanted to. And we'll open up this first compartment. And inside of here, I've got my T-tool, my favorite T-tool, the independent T-tool. I also like to carry along with me, even if I'm not riding at night, you never know, I might need it. I carry one of these with me. This is the SL1000 from Shred Lights. It is a nice little light, and well, it can be really, really bright. So it can be something I can use as a flashlight, or if I've got my helmet mount on, then I can use it with that. All right, and then over here, I've got my Insta360 X12, I'm sorry, 1X2, and put that in there. Usually I'll be carrying it, but I might want to just ride for a while without having to carry it. And over here we've got, all right, yeah, look, I do carry a bottle of ibuprofen with me. I've had migraines since I was a kid, and that is not something you want to start having when you're out in the middle of a ride, so you never know, or you might fall, you might need some. Then I've got my invisible selfie stick for the Insta360 camera. Got a box of Band-Aids, you got to have that. And then my cell phone, got that inside of there. So As you can see, I can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. I mean, this isn't your full-on backpack, but for what size it is, it's just the right stuff that I might need to carry with me on a ride. So yeah, it's a nice little bag for when you don't want to go for the full-on backpack type situation. Sometimes I don't mind a full backpack, especially if I'm riding on pneumatic wheels on a skateboard or my bike. I might want to bring along an electric pump, you know? Probably not going to be able to fit that in here, but you can definitely fit the essentials in here. Now I see people using these sling bag type things as everyday bags. So if you're looking for something like that, it's actually a good value for under 40 bucks. Yeah, so if I'm just going out for a short ride and I don't feel like going for the full thing, that sling, it's definitely something that I'll use. Now on the full size one, they do have an armored plate that you can put in there. They don't have that on this, and maybe it's not really necessary for something like this because at least with the backpack, it's covering your whole back. Makes sense, right? If you fall on that, nice to have that plate in there. With this one, not really all that important, and it does have quite a bit of padding already built into the bag. I'm a fan of RiderBag. I do like their stuff. So there you go, the RiderBag Sling. And I want to thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel. So if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there is a red subscribe button down there. If you click that and the notification bell, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. If you're not familiar, there is a new feature on YouTube. It's a little thank you button that's down there at the bottom of this video. If you click that, you can contribute to the channel by donating $1 or whatever amount you'd like. And everything counts because running a channel like this with electronics and electric skateboards and bikes and all that stuff, it ain't cheap. I dedicate a lot of time and money, so anything you can do to help out the channel monetarily is always very welcome. What I am planning for though is if you do a contribution with the thank you, I'm gonna start giving shout outs in the videos. Seriously though, you watching these videos and supporting the channel is really just amazing, and I really appreciate you. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.